I'm Robin Henning, and welcome to another Exchange Life Nugget of Truth. There have been a lot of distractions around us lately. You got the eclipse, you got the economy, you got earthquakes, you got wars and rumors of wars. Are these signs of the times? Absolutely. We need to be careful to keep them all in perspective and not get too distracted. We do live in crazy times. And I think it's just really important for us right now to tune out the news channels and tune into the Holy Spirit and God's Word. God is still on the throne. Nothing catches him by surprise. And honestly, it amazes me a little bit that the enemy hasn't quit. He knows he's already defeated, but he's like an exhausted boxer who's just throwing these haymakers without looking. And that's when he can be really dangerous and do a lot of damage. He can still do a lot of damage. However, no matter what he tries, the end is the same. He's going to lose. You know, back in the spring of 2020, when I was asking the Lord why on earth he was moving me to the land down under, he told me that there was a tsunami of revival coming. Those are the words he used, a tsunami of revival, and that he was repositioning me down here for the work he wanted me engaged in. I'm grateful for it. I've learned to adjust to an extent. Still certain things I miss. But, you know, as I listen to the back channels of the real news, what's really going on around the world, I get excited for the harvest that is coming. You know, Satan had hoped to usher in the 70th week of Daniel on his timetable, but he couldn't do it. It wasn't possible to change God's calendar. It's likely to get a little bit darker, folks, and before we get out of this mess, before God intervenes. And I believe he's going to intervene in a way that is going to restore America, restore the world, and he's going to get the credit. No one person is going to get credit for saving America or the world for that matter, only God. And that's going to trigger that amazing revival. The earthquake in Jersey, that rattled you all. The eclipse, that was interesting. These were both wake-up calls, trying to wake up the church, wake up God's people. The world conflict that's coming, the world economic collapse that we're on the verge of. These are on the near horizon, folks. They really are. So how are we going to get through this mess? Well, we need to fix our eyes. We need to fix our gaze on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, the Alpha and the Omega. He's all-encompassing of our faith. We need to be in the Word. And we need to be supporting each other with positive words and declarations of faith. Do not be afraid. That phrase mentioned over 365 times in the Word of God. Do you think God means it? I think so. I think we need to acknowledge that, hey, we have no need to fear. God is with us. He is for us. He's working things out on our behalf. So let's tune out the nonsense of the mainstream propaganda and tune into the Holy Spirit and God's Word, studying God's Word, being in prayer, worshiping. Let's not forsake gathering together. I know some folks, for whatever reason, some have to, but some have the option. You could be in church in person. There's a big difference to experiencing worship with other believers in person than this watching online. So let me encourage you to get back into a gathering of the church and worship together, pray together, hear God's Word, encourage one another. I believe it's really critical to get us through this time. We need to be encouraged. Revival, we're on the cusp of it, okay? We're going to get to be part of this incredible harvest show of God. Let's not let the world's events distract us. Let's stay focused on Jesus, what he's called us to do, one day at a time, and to do it in his strength and to do it for his glory. I hope this has encouraged you. I hope you have a blessed week in Jesus. We'll see you next time.